I'm done. I'm leaving the country, I'm taking my business with me, and I don't plan on coming back. Welcome to Dave Talks Business.
We have Dave Kramer, the founder of All Pro Web Tools.
Dave has worn many hats over the years as a small business owner.
Well, I really feel that small business is the core of the American economy.
Amen.
You're going to have to get used to seeing me in a different setting because I'm moving to Thailand and I'm taking my business with me and I don't plan on coming back. Thailand? Yeah, Thailand. Man, I love Florida. That's why I moved here. But I don't get to spend any time actually out doing anything in Florida. You know why? Because I'm always working. And why am I always working? Because it's hard to hire good employees. Just this year, I've hired over 20 employees. You know how many I've retained? One. I was kind of curled up in the fetal position in my office a few months ago because I had hired 2 people. They had passed the interview and they were given the job offer and they accepted the job offer and they were both supposed to start their first day and they didn't show up. And I thought to myself, how can I grow a business when I can't even hire people? They don't even show up to the job. And I know what you're thinking, we pay more than minimum wage, it's not that. I just don't understand what it is with people. I don't understand why somebody would accept the job offer and not show up. But anyway, curled up in the fetal position, I sat in my office for 4 hours just like, what do I do? And my buddy has started outsourcing his labor overseas and was talking to me about it, and I thought, that makes sense. So I started looking at the Philippines and with the potential of moving there. So I was kind of looking at the culture and the food and just kind of what it would be like to live there. And there's a lot of advantages. But there were some things I didn't really like. So I thought, well, if the Philippines is close to what I'm looking for, maybe there's somewhere that's going to be a little better. And that's when I found Thailand. And Thailand is known as the land of smiles. There's a reason for that. The people there are just so friendly and so happy. Like, what a great place to work, right? Work and live. Another thing that everybody talks about is how wonderful the food is. It seems like Americans season everything with salt or sugar, and I'm really tired of that. So it's going to be really, really fun to experience a new culture, new food. And one of the challenges is going to be hiring employees and working with them when English is their second language. And I'm really a little nervous about how my customers are going to respond to that. So I actually have hired my first Thai employee, and they've been training for 2 weeks, and they've started working with my customers, and there hasn't been any issues. So I'm really excited about the prospects.
Because English is my second language, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much we can communicate.
Well, I feel like it's good. It could obviously be better, but
Yes.
like I said, we can teach you. Are you free? Do you feel free? When you woke up this morning, did you wake up when your body just felt like, hey, it's time to get up? Or did you wake up because it was a time to wake up? Somewhere you had to be. If you think you're free, let me ask you this. Could you leave the country tomorrow and go traveling? If you can't, then you're not really free. And that's why I have this channel, and that's why I want to share these things with you. So I've told a few of my friends about my plan to leave America and go travel. And it's crazy the amount of responses I've gotten about, oh man, I wish I could do that. And all that makes me think is, you can. I'm doing it, you can do it. But the reason that a lot of people can't is because they don't have that independence with their finances. So that's what this channel is for. I want to help you teach you, show you the steps that I followed that's enabling me to do this. And the first step is you got to be self-employed. You got to have a business. And the second one is when you have that business, you have to have systems and processes in place that are easy to understand, that are repeatable, that are quantifiable, so that your staff can stay behind and run the business for you. And then third, you need a way that you can check on what's being done in the company so that you can have that peace of mind when you're out sailing on a boat or you're trying some new kind of food, that you can make sure that things are being taken care of in your business. Those are the basic steps. I've done it all, I've seen it all, I know all the people, I get it. And I want to challenge myself. Starting a business is difficult, but imagine you're in a new country, you don't speak the language, and you have no money.
It's only this or succeed.
For many other people, what you have accomplished seems impossible. You know, I got to step up, right? I want to challenge myself. I want to see if I can do that. Can I go into another country where I don't speak the language, I don't have any contacts, I don't know anybody, and can I build a business in a completely new country? I've already done it here. Like, let's try it. You know, challenge yourself. It's a good thing to do. Make yourself uncomfortable. The other thing this is going to do for me is give me new things to look at and new people to meet and just create more excitement in my life. It's funny. I've been told by my friends, Dave, you seem so much happier now. What changed? Nothing has actually changed yet. It's just the idea, the prospect that I'm about to go do something new and exciting and interesting with a business component, because I always want to be doing business. So I'm really excited about it, and I think it's going to breathe a new life into my business. But something that I really appreciate about this opportunity is that if I can get this team built up in another country, they're going to take the load off of me. And I'm gonna have more time. And I'm now gonna have more time to dedicate to my project, to my business. There have been a lot of things in our product that I know need to be fixed, that I know need to be changed. But I haven't had the time, or I haven't been able to hire people that have those skills. But now I do. Now I have that opportunity. When I started this channel, I had specific plans. I had an office, I had 10 employees, and I thought, wouldn't it be great to have kind of behind the scenes of running a business? And I really had more aspirations for the channel, for things to be a lot more interesting. And I think that now this is it's time to take another pivot. And if this channel now goes to Thailand, and we're talking about how do you start a business in another country, but also what are the similarities? There are a lot of business challenges that everybody experiences. It doesn't matter where you are. So we're still going to be talking about a lot of topics that are going to help you out. Something else that I think is really interesting about Thailand is they have a real strong entrepreneurial spirit there. A lot of people there start their own businesses. And from what I understand, it's a lot simpler process than it is in America to start a business. A lot of them will do farming, and they'll bring their vegetables to the side of the road. Many of them will cook food on the side of the road, and they just set up a cart and they're ready to go. So I plan to interview a lot of locals about their businesses. It's going to be interesting. And another thing I'm excited to do is meet with other foreigners in Thailand from other countries. I think there's a pretty strong community of business owners there from all around the world who have found a place that they want to live comfortably and run their business remotely. So I think we're going to have a lot to talk about. I think there's going to be a lot of really interesting things for you to see. If you've looked at my website, you know that I work with college students who go through a paid internship program with me. I really like teaching people. I like helping people to grow and to better themselves. And so I've been teaching a lot of people how to program computers. And I plan to do the same thing in Thailand. I'll be teaching English and how to program computers. So You're definitely going to want to stay locked in on this channel because I'm going to be showing you things that you've never seen before. So make sure you press the subscribe button and make sure you click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload my very next video from Thailand. As a business owner, it's important to always be looking for the most favorable circumstances for your business. Now, moving to Thailand is good for my business. It might not work for your business, but I still want you to think about ways that you can change the landscape to put your business in a better position. Some of the advantages for me for Thailand, because I have a software company, I can run that from anywhere. The labor laws in Thailand are much more favorable for businesses. There's a lower crime rate. The cost of living is about a third of what it is in the United States. And wages are much more affordable for businesses. And they have a really strong internet access, which is really important when you have a software company. And I do want to let you know that I will still be doing business coaching. I've been doing it via Zoom from Florida. I can do it via Zoom from anywhere. I will also still be doing my 2 webinars every month. And if you want more information on getting in contact with me for personal coaching, or if you'd like to attend the webinars for free, you can find that contact information down below in the description. Your goal should be to have the freedom to do what you want to do, and the vehicle that's going to get you there is having your own small business. So make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be notified the next time I drop a video to teach you exactly how to do that, how to run and manage your own small business.